I'm a toasty woasty roaster who roasts a toast like toasty roasts. Wait, where's my bread? Where's my bread? I need to make the bread go in. Where is the bread? I think the bread is missing, guys. Wait, the bread is missing. Well, in goes bread, out pops toast, and that's how toaster roasts. I am the god of toasters and toaster VTuber and the toaster konpanwa konpanwa konpanwa. Hello, breadcrumbs. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sawyer. Hi, Stillbread. Hi, Lonely Organs. Hot Cat. Mr. A. Rip bread. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the bread. I even reset transform and it's not showing up on the screen. Whoa, no, that's the no backseating sign. That's not what I want. There's been a lot on my mind recently. I don't know if I've ever made this clear, but I'm actually a huge overthinker. I overthink everything to the point where it like clogs up my mind space and really makes me feel down sometimes. And I suppose this is one of those weeks when my overthinking is causing me to feel really down. Toaster I missed last year and I have not been able to catch up yet. What did I miss? I'd say the most important things, well, the first one is I built a basic base. And the second thing is, in terms of story, we went to this like underwater temple for the ancients or whatever, and then one of the ancients downloaded itself into the character's brain, into my brain. So we have an ancient alien living in our brain right now. Yeah. I think I said somewhere that I wanted to talk about like my vision as a creator or something. My vision as a creator. Where to begin? Actually, what did we need to get? We needed... I wanted to make the death module, which requires diamonds, yes. And plasteel. I overthink a lot, you're not alone here. Yeah. Thanks. It makes me feel a little better. Fragment. Oh yeah, you're right. There are things called fragments. They're not fragments of they're not fragments of lost memories or anything though. They're just fragments of technology. Southwest, left one tick. I'd say so. Where to begin? As a content creator, the things, well, actually, we can go all the way back to even maybe like when I was still in school. I've always liked making things in general. When I was in like high school and stuff, I would draw comics in my notebooks instead of paying attention to class. And one of my comic books went so long. It went, I think I had like multiple 70-page notebooks that were completely filled with a comic strip. And I think only like 2 or 3 people ever have read this comic strip. It was about a, what was it about? So I don't know if you guys have ever played Maple Story. I'm already 300 meters out. I don't know if you guys... Hi Brian Kompanwa. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever played Maple Story, but it was actually like... It was kind of based... The comics were kind of based on Maple Story. And it was about in MapleStory there are these like it's an MMO, right? It's a RPG and an MMO RPG, and there are these monsters in MapleStory. One of them looks like one of them's a snail, and there's also these like slime-looking dudes, right? And my comic was about a snail and a slime going on adventures and doing stuff. That's what I was making back in high school. Oh, wait, high school? Was I really working on that in high school? I said yes. And back then, konnichiwa. Tonkatsu tennai no tonkatsu teishoku hayaku shirasuyon. I like drawing during class. Yeah. The comic was... What was I saying about the comic? Back then, I was happy with just... Wait, we're in the sea? Yeah, this is Subnautica. It's about being under... Oh, you might have left when I was exploring the snow area upstairs. Yeah, I just scanned a bunch of stuff up there, and then now we're back in the water doing stuff. I'm looking for diamonds, actually. Let me get back in here. Tonkatsu shonai. Sorry, I'm not good at reading Japanese. Hai shaoige. Yeah, so I was... Wait, I need to get my mineral detector. Back in high school, I was basically just happy with making those comics just for my own sake, I suppose, is one way to put it. Just doing it for myself, right? Like I didn't need to have people read it to be happy with what I made. I was basically the only person who read this thing. There were like 3 whole notebooks full of like epic adventures and stuff, and yet I was happy with just making it for my own sake. At the same time, in high school, that was around when, for some reason, I can't remember exactly why, but I wanted to become a game developer. I wanted to be a game developer. I don't know exactly what it is that drove me to want to be a game developer. That part I don't know, but I do know what drove me to want to develop rhythm games. Well, I had some friends when I was in high school. I had some friends who were really into rhythm games, and then that got me into rhythm games, right? And then I discovered that I really, really loved rhythm games, like a lot. And because of that, I started wanting to make rhythm games as well. And so you combine that with, oh shit, where's my boat? It's over there. You combine my want to be a game developer with my love of rhythm games, and bam, there you have it. I want to be a rhythm game developer. And that's just like kind of like a little dream I've always had in the back of my head. Starting in high school. One day, I want to make a rhythm game. I want to make a rhythm game and for it to be popular enough that it reaches people. I did make a few really shitty like little rhythm games in like Flash and Game Maker and stuff, but obviously they weren't meant for like public consumption or anything, right? They're just like little things I made for myself. But then one day, some friends were asking around like, hey, we're looking for people to write charts and like help out with developing this rhythm game. I don't know what the game's called yet, but we're calling it Project Arc. You want to help on it? Or they didn't ask me directly. They were asking in like a group chat, like if there was anyone around who had the experience to work on a rhythm game. And I was like, oh, I have the experience for it, sure. I want to try working on this project. And then and then as everyone knows, the rest is history. Somehow, despite being the first game I've ever worked on, in fact it's the first published game that anyone...
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yikes. It was the first rhythm game that, or not even rhythm game, but just the first game I think anyone on the entire team had worked on a major project. Like we at Loiva are all very young people. Like Archaea, it was basically all of our first major project. And yet despite that, just somehow magically Archaea was just super popular. I still don't know why this happened, but it just happened. And instantly that dream of mine to make a successful rhythm game, it was just fulfilled in like 3 seconds. It just got fulfilled in the blink of an eye. And now here I am thinking about my place as a creator. This is some juicy backstory. Yeah, this is like the 4 realsies backstory. I really want to find some diamonds. Archaea is such a well-made game. Yeah, I think it is too, thanks. Mobile gaming goes hot. This is some juicy backstory. Osu was popular when I was in school. Was it your inspiration? Osu was popular when I was in school too. I'm not going to say whether or not it... Oh, no, it wasn't my inspiration. What the heck are you talking about? Osu's bad. Are there diamonds in here? Oh, there's these robot dudes. Kompanwa Daniel. Yeah. When I guess you can also say I was not a popular... Was I popular? No, I was not a popular kid by any means. I wasn't like I wasn't like unpopular either, because I was president of math club or whatever. You can't possibly be unpopular and still be a club president, but I wasn't like particularly popular, and I would guess you could say to some degree that I was a bit of a social outcast. So maybe because of that, somewhere deep down in my psyche, there was a want to be popular. A want for the stuff, for me and the stuff that I made, to not just be something that I look at and be happy about by myself. I wanted other people to validate the stuff that I made. And then it happened. I wouldn't say I'm like super popular right now or anything, but there clearly is a lot of recognition of the things that I've created in Archaea, and I'm very thankful and happy for that. But you know, it's like a kind of poison, maybe, in that it's poisoned my brain to expect that no matter what I do, the degree to which the things I do impact people is a measure of success, something like that. I'm not really sure if that's the correct way to put it, but like, I feel like I have to, the things I do have to reach someone at this point. I'm not able to be that child that I was before and be happy with just creating something for my own sake. And if you think about it, maybe that's a sad thing. Maybe that's a sad thing. Does all creation, does the act of creating things, does that have to be for the sake of, you know, having the stuff that you make be seen by other people? Is it okay to only have yourself see it and just be happy with the things that you create? And I think I think that it is totally fine to create something just for your own sake. That is totally fine. But in this world, there has been Archaea is very popular in chat. It is popular. I don't need that to be repeated to me. In this world, in the modern world, I feel that there has been a lot of discourse. Is that the right term? Not necessarily discourse, but the way that the way that culture, global culture, or maybe it's just American culture, I really can't tell. But the way that culture has been going is that there's like this strange obsession among everyone, to be honest, that that you are supposed to be like, your worth as a human being, your worth as a human being is measured by like how quote successful you are. Oh, I never turned my lights on. Right. And I think because of this whole like, you have to be successful in order to be a successful human being, that train of thought is not very healthy at all for people in general. I think it's caused a lot of people undue stress in their lives. A lot of people, including me. There was I can't remember exactly why, but I definitely had that idea of, you have to do something that's useful to humanity. You have to do something that's meaningful to people in order to be successful. That kind of thing got drilled into my head when I was a teenager. Somebody drilled that into my head. It wasn't my parents, it was someone else. Somebody drilled that into my head, and I don't like what it's done to me ever since then. That train of thought has haunted me. It haunts me. It makes me constantly feel like I'm a failure. But you know, I'm not a failure. I'm not a failure. In fact, I'm probably in some ways more successful than most people ever will be. But it still makes me feel very bad about myself sometimes. And it also puts so much pressure on me. It's probably like something that spawned from that idea that I have to be successful, but I really do put so much of myself into my charting. Like, every single chart has to be like the best fucking chart ever. And the amount of creative energy that takes is nuts. It takes so much creative energy for me to... Oh god, this is really fucking deep. I'm spooked out right now. I don't like that sound. Ooh. Yeah, it takes me so much creative energy for me to come up with the charts that I do. Like, it's draining. It is so goddamn draining. Because I take it ultra seriously. Hold on, let me get out of here first. This is starting to spook me out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough oxygen to last my way back to this ship. God, this is so deep. 300 meters deep. Why did the background music also get creepier? Okay, I got my diamond. Nice, time to go back. I also need to find some lithium later. Yeah. I take my work on Archaea very, very seriously, and it uses up like almost all of my creative energy on a daily basis. And you know, when it comes to this term creative energy, what the heck does creative energy actually mean? I'm just gonna explain of it. Yeah, it did sound like some sort of ambient noise, except that in this game it's not an ambient noise. There actually is a spooky monster somewhere. Yeah, creative energy, it's literally just like a battery, and it is also something that's very RNG based. It's like some people are just born with more creative energy, and some people are just born with less creative energy. And if you're blessed to have a lot of creative energy, then I guess you're just lucky. Not a lot of people, if anyone at all. And this is probably a very, 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 very low proportion of people. A very low proportion of people somehow have the ability to continuously output creative energy every single waking moments of their life. These people go on to be like, they just become legends, basically. And I want to tell you right now, I am not one of those people. Much to my own despair, I am not a person who is capable of outputting 100% creative energy at all times. Even though I want to be, I cannot do that. I have tried in the past, and it did not work out for me in a very bad way. It impacted my mental health so much that I had to tell myself to never push myself to that degree again. This was around when Archaea was still in its early days, and when I personally still wasn't making enough money from Archaea to support myself completely off of that. And so I was basically working a full-time job plus doing all my stuff at Archaea at Loiro at the same time. And I just went insane, guys. I went insane, breadcrumbs. And my mental health really went down the drain from that. That was a bad time. And you know, I still don't know if I'm fully recovered from it. Oh my god, wait, I needed 2 diamonds? No. I don't think I have ever fully recovered from the time I pushed myself that hard. And I don't know if I ever will. And this is a very sad thing to think about, but there are parts of my brain that simply just do not work as well as they used to. Maybe that's also because I'm just getting old. But I'm not getting old though. I'm not even 30 yet, so it's not because I'm getting old. It's very tough. I wish... well, I can only wish that I was a person with an infinite creative battery. But I am not, and I think I just have to accept that. Now, what does this all have to do with anything? Well, you see, when I want to go back to the scanner room first. When I was making like my New Year's resolution at the beginning of this year, I'm not sure if everyone that's watching right now, oh my god, there's so many diamonds. I'm not sure if everyone that's watching right now knows, but the whole reason I am doing VTuber stuff is because I made a resolution, a New Year's resolution, that I would do VTuber stuff. Basically that's how it went. And when I made that resolution back at the beginning of this year, I did not know that being a VTuber, or just being a streamer in general, this isn't even about VTuber, it's just being a streamer. Being a streamer takes so much creative energy. It takes so much creative energy if you want to be a streamer who is constantly able to put out like put out, you know, like
I have
good.
determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build
Christ.
you a body?
That scared
I
me.
do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Okay, that was
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
that kind of spooked me out. Oh god. Yeah, I did not know.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I did not know that being a streamer that is capable of putting out yeah, guys, don't forget to simp for feared streamers. I wish you could simp for me. I don't have like monetization or anything, unfortunately. Maybe I should set up a Streamlabs, I don't know. But because wait, Plato is here. Oh my god, Plato already knows I'm an overthinker. Because wait, sorry. Being a streamer that is capable of putting out interesting content all the time actually takes a lot of creative energy. Like, you have to think of all the cool things you want to do, all the things you want to say. You have to spend a lot of your time, even when not streaming, just thinking about what you want to do during your next stream. And unfortunately for me, I did not know that when I started streaming, and as I have discovered, I have nothing interesting to say most of the time, because I am spending like 2000% of my brain energy at all times of day on thinking about Archaea, thinking about how to make Archaea a good game, thinking about my charts, thinking about wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Thinking about my charts, thinking about stuff related to programming and game design, which I can't really say exactly what I do there, but I do a lot of stuff as a programmer and game designer for Loivro as well. I spend all of my creative energy on that, and as a result, I do not have much creative energy left over for streaming. And as a result of that, honestly, I'm not very happy with, personally speaking, I'm not very happy with the content that I've put out as a streamer so far. Like, I can hang out with you guys.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake? What? Like, I can hang out with you guys, but I can't make interesting content. All I can do is just be here. And maybe some of you guys are happy with that, and those of you who are, I'm very thankful for that. But because of that idea that I have to be successful, everything I do has to be for some like greater purpose or something like that. Because of that idea, personally, I have a very hard time being happy with anything that isn't like amazing content, right? And that just makes me feel very stressed whenever I stream and end up not making like super amazing content. But I do understand that realistically speaking, I don't have to do that. I can just stream. I could just stop streaming, but I don't want to stop streaming because if anything, I'm a person with determination, and I told myself at the beginning of the year I would stream, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that at least once a week for the rest of this year, because I said that. And if I can't hold on to my promises with myself, then how can I have the determination to make something good for other people if I can't even do something for myself, right? If I say I'm going to do something, then I'm going to do that thing. Okay, I need to find some bladderfish to make water with. Oh, God. Here's one. I'm hanging out with you is good enough. Yeah, I'm glad that some of you guys are happy enough just to hang out with me. But like, yeah, I just have to remind myself that I don't have to spend 1000% of my energy on the streaming thing. In the first 2 months or so of me streaming, I was doing a lot of experimentation, trying to figure out like the kind of content that would get more people to watch me, and honestly, I do know what people would watch me for. If I streamed Archaea, I'd get like 100 viewers instantly. I can't do that though. I can't stream Archaea because that is, well, as someone who works on it, I have a lot of knowledge of things that are not supposed to be public knowledge. Just do what you want to do, don't force yourself to. Yeah. Yeah, part of my... Well, I'm going to drink some water in real life too. Part of the reason I was... Well, it's not about streaming Archaea for a long period of time, it's just I can't stream it in general. Or at least it probably can't. I don't think it's a good idea for me to stream Archaea. All people are going to think is that I'm like an official news channel for Archaea, and that is not what I am. I am not an official news channel for Archaea, that's why I can't stream it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, but I suppose part of the reason I was feeling so stressed this week is because of getting stressed over streaming related things. Did I just eat that by accident? That's not what I wanted to do. Let me make another one of the enameled glass. Wait, I need quartz. It's okay, Toaster, you just streaming here makes me grateful. Even if you're all out of energy, you still use that energy for something greater to provide to us as our kid. Thank you, Stilfred, thank you. I appreciate you always watching all of my streams so much. One of the reasons that I can feel motivated to keep doing streams every single week is because there are several people, which many of you are these several people. There are several people who watch my streams every single time that I stream, and I know you guys would be sad if I stopped streaming. So I want to at least do it for you guys. Hi, Stickneck. Your name sounds funny. Stickneck. Where if I make the depth module for the... Oh, is it in here? Oh yeah, it is. Archaea is the reason why I will go as a game developer for real? Really? that makes me very happy to hear that we were able to inspire you to that degree. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, I hit the beacon. Oh, wait, the beacon can be moved around if I hit it? Oh god. I'm trying to think of what inspired me to become a game developer. What made me want to be a game developer? That's actually a really hard question. Why did I want to be a game developer? Why games specifically? It's actually very... I want to work with Lorvo when I grow up. If Lorvo is still there. Yeah, I was about to say if Lorvo is still there as well. Obviously we can't make Archaea for like our entire existence, right? We have to move on from Archaea at some point in the future. Whether it be 1 year or 10 years or 100 years from now. we have to move on from Archaea. And I don't know if moving on means just no longer doing anything or doing something else. Who knows? It could be either. But if Archaea is still there, if not Archaea, sorry, if Loiro is still there and we're still doing stuff, and you're ready to apply to work for us, then totally, please do, please do. One of the things I think that makes Loiro very special as a game development company is that everyone at Loiro is mental. We are all insane people who care too much about making the games that we make. And this is to the detriment of not just my mental health, but to a lot of the other people's mental health. Like, I say I'm like depressed about my things right now. There are people at Loiro who are depressed about other types of things, but a lot of people at Loiro are like huge overthinkers who want so much out of the things that we make. And I feel like that's one of the reasons we're able to make things that are so amazing. If you're able to find that type of passion, that degree of passion in what you want to make, then that is one of the strongest things you can do to I think one of the biggest things that we look for in our hiring choices. I mean, that's not exactly correct, because I wouldn't say I have much to do exactly with hiring. That's not within my job description, right? My job description is partner, game designer, programmer. That's all I publicly do. That's all I'm publicly known to do. So I can't really say anything in terms of the things I was just saying. That's just me spitballing. That's not an official stance. That's just how I view it. But passion is definitely something I think we value highly. Very, very highly. Sometimes to the detriment of the people involved. It's not that we force everyone to be mental, it's just that we all are. I was stuck between software engineering or game developer. Okay, to be completely honest, game development is not a very good field to go into. Like, working at a big game company... Wait, actually, sorry. Game developer. The title of game developer, what do you think of when you think game developer? You think the guy who designs the game, or do you just think someone who works on a game? Because if you're a programmer on a game, or like a designer of like art assets for a game, are you really a game developer? Maybe you are a game developer, but you're not the one who's actually like in charge of game design or anything. And if you're not in charge of game design, if you're not like someone who's like super high up, then being a game developer, which is to say being a cog in the machine, is not necessarily something that is fun, engaging. It's not necessarily something that'll make you happy. If you work at like a big company like EA, or not EA, sorry, that's a bad example. But there are many game companies out there that are not known for treating their programmers and other developers well, whether it be artists or something else. There are a lot of game companies out there who, right after releasing a game, immediately fire everyone who worked on it because they no longer need those people to do anything. Those type of game companies exist. So just being a game developer alone is not a thing that you want to go for. Maybe if you have a passion, actual passion for making like original games or something, maybe the thing you really want to do is like become an indie game developer or something, right? You make the kind of games that you want to make. Now the problem with that is that there's no guarantee you're going to succeed. And in fact, I would say that the chances that you're going to fail are way, way higher. For every one Archaea success story out there, or sorry, for every one Archaea success story that's out there, there are 50, there's 100 failure stories that exist, and you just never hear about them because, like, why would failure stories make it to the news? But being as successful as Archaea was for the thing that Archaea was, like just like some random ass game that a bunch of people who basically just graduated from college made, that is so rare. I don't know how it happened. I'm extremely grateful for how lucky we were in terms of that. But because I feel like it relied so much on luck to some degree, it also, you know, continues feeding into that terrible train of thought that I don't deserve it, or like I have to work harder to prove that I really deserve to be successful or whatever. I wonder how many people still waiting for Cyberpunk 2077 when it gets delayed again. Yeah, that game never truly came out, did it? God, can I track into this hole? Nope. Far away light. Is this something that I can scan? Yes, no, laser cutter. No, 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 take my stuff. These sea monkeys, they like to steal your crap. I don't want to have my crap stolen. What the heck? Cyberpunk 2077. It came out, but did it really come out? Did it really come out, breadcrumbs? You understand what I mean, right? I don't mean to shit talk it, but I mean, kind of. Subnautica Below Zero. I've only played the original. Honestly, you should probably play the original before playing Below Zero. Oh wait, you have played it before, yeah. It's a good game. Good game. Apparently, Subnautica is not as popular as I made it out to be. I thought Subnautica was like a really popular game. I guess it's more... Wait, this is like right below me. I guess Subnautica is more like a cult classic type of game that's like... not a lot of people have played it, but everyone who has played it is like, wow, this game's actually really good. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this alien artifact.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
What is this? What is this spinny dude? Bro, I want to scan it. So is software engineering... Wait, hold on. Let me get in my ship where it's safer first. So software engineering is just a safer option as a career path than a game developer. Gaming is niche. Gaming is not niche. Being a game developer is a very risky path though. Being... Oh wait, hold on. I want to listen to this.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
Yeah, breadcrumbs, that's what it's... Well, that's not what it's like to be a be a hive mind for me, but that's one way of being a hive mind. The monkeys won't steal from you anymore? Wait, why? Is it because of that one thing I just scanned a while ago? What was it that I scanned? Wait, what did I get that makes the monkeys not steal from me? At least get 2 of those orange things. Yeah, I remember I scanned something earlier. Oh, was it because I scanned the egg or picked one up or something? No, because you have an architect possessor mind. Wait, what? Why does that cause the monkeys not steal from me? Interesting. Okay. I'll get out of here. What's the difference between software engineer and game developer? Well, I'd say software engineer and game developer, you could think of it as a Venn diagram. There are software engineers who are game developers, but software engineer doesn't mean that you game developers are not necessarily people who program games. Game developers can also, well, it just means you work on a game in some way, shape, or form. And you can be the guy who like draws art. Interesting. You can be the guy who draws like art, and theoretically speaking, you're a game developer because you work on the game, right? As long as you're like, what did I just get? I got something that I already had, so it just turned into titanium. This is like Minecraft survival in a nutshell. Where am I? Yeah, basically. Every path has a risk. Do what you like and make you happy. I wish I could agree with that statement, to just go for what you want to do, but that doesn't always work out for all people. There are definitely people out there in the world who have to... Oh, the gift to the sea monkey.
The sea monkeys have changed their tune.
I don't remember when I got that. I think it was when I picked up an egg, actually. Some people are forced to go into a certain career just because they need money or something. Have a good lunch. Yes, but they will have a happy life. That's a nice sentiment until you're dirty and starving. I don't want to get into this argument about having to do things for survival, because I'm not a person who doesn't have the choice of what to do. Although actually I was going to say this from a different perspective. Some people choose a career solely for the fact that that career makes them a crap ton of money, like software engineering. And because that career makes them a crap ton of money, that means that they can use that money and their free time on whatever the heck they want. They might not like their career at all. They might not care about it. They might not have a passion for it. But they have so much freaking money. They can just do whatever the heck they want all the time. And that is completely valid. I know a lot of people who went into software engineering just because right now software engineering is a very hot field, and you can make a crap ton of money by going into software engineering. I know a lot of people who went software engineering just to make a crap ton of money, and now they just have like infinite money to like, how do I drop items? They have like infinite money to just like go to Japan whenever the heck they want, and like like buy anything they want. Like, oh, is there some like random goods from some anime you want? Well, I have a fucktillion dollars. I can just buy it easy. Do I want this new pack in Archaea? Wait, I have $1 billion. I don't have to think about whether or not I can afford it, because I can afford it because I chose a career path that just gives me so much money that I don't have to think about whether or not I can afford something. That is a very powerful thing. It's very powerful to have a lot of money, and a lot of people choose a career solely for the fact that it makes them money. In my opinion, choosing a career for the sole purpose of making money is valid. It is extremely valid. You don't have to choose a career that makes you happy every day. And in fact, choosing a career that makes you happy every day, or like a career in something that you like, might actually ruin the enjoyment of that thing. Sticknack, how old are you? Tell me how old you are. Tell me what your job is right now. Because I found many rich people that have pain. Yes, there are rich people that have pain, there are poor people that have pain. There are rich people that are happy, there are poor people that are happy. It's not because that they are rich or whatever that they are unhappy. There are many more factors than money involved, but money can buy happiness, at least at the very, very lower end. I'm talking about people who are like nearly in poverty, okay? I'm not talking about people who have enough to make ends meet. I'm talking about people who literally cannot afford to live without working in some shitty ass field. People without education, people without the ability to have education, so on and so forth. Sorry, we might have been talking about different things, but I was really thinking about like the very low end. If you're already at the end where money is not required for survival, then that is where you can start choosing between trying to make your job your passion and trying to make your job just a means of making a lot of money. Yeah, am I happy? In some sense of the word, yes, I am happy. In some sense of the word. Well, let me figure out what I need to build. And right, I need magnetite. That's what I need. I know, yeah, I need magnetite, but I don't know where to get it yet. The range upgrade requires magnetite, right? Yeah, okay. Also, wait, do I have a food bar in my inventory right now? No, let me grab a food bar. I don't know which direction to go. I guess I'll start going towards the last known position.jpg. Robotics area? I have no idea what the robotics area is. I've never been there before. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me unpin these first because I don't need these anymore. Wait, architect components? Oh my god. Wait, where's the depth upgrade? I want to get rid of that. I want a range upgrade and a HUD upgrade. Get rid of that. Oh, I do have the glacial map. Yes, you're correct. Like storage module. Quantum locker. It's an ender chest. Oh my god. Data bank. Survival? No, it's not in here. Where is it? Oh right, I think it's in here. Robotics area is Phi. That's southeast. Well, I guess the signals are sending me in that direction anyways. Haha, XD. What was I saying? People who use their job just to have a shit ton of money. Yeah. How does that factor back into my life? Well, you see, I graduated, or well, I got. Why is green? Are you kidding me? Why? Delta Omega. Oh wait, that's Omega. This is Kappa. Wait, no, that's 0. That's Delta. What the fuck? East, west? I want to go west then? Yeah. I graduated in computer science. So my profession, at least theoretically speaking, is software engineer. And I did work as a software engineer for a bit before transitioning to what I do at Lowy Row. Yeah, you can make a shit ton of money as a software engineer, to be honest. And I had that choice. I could have just become one of the people who didn't care much about their job, like didn't really believe in the thing that I was working on and just kind of worked and made a shit ton of money. I could have been one of those people, have a shit ton of money and just use it on whatever I like. But I have that creative drive. I have that need to do something. What the? Hey. Are you guys fucking blind or something? Wait, they are like freaking blind. He literally doesn't notice me if I'm like behind him. Alright, I'm going back in. Yeah. The risks of chasing your dreams are far too big in comparison to simply choosing something that just grants you financial stability and freedom. Yes. That is true. You know, some people don't have big, crazy dreams. Some people just want to live a happy life. Or not a happy life, but a life where free of worry, find somebody to love and to be loved by, and you know, just chill out all day with their pet cats or something, or you know, have a family, have children, live a fulfilling life that way. For some people that's their definition of success. And that's a totally valid definition of success. And because of that, that means at least whatever they do as a profession just needs to be something that they're good at. Something that they're good at but don't necessarily care about to like some sort of insane degree. Right? Because when you care about your job too much like me, it starts to really damage you. 100% of my time is spent on something that I feel like is like tied to my identity. When you tie your job to your identity as hard as I do, everything is personal. You take everything personally, and that is not necessarily a healthy outlook on life, to take everything personally. Like if someone who doesn't tie their job to their identity is told to do a better job, they're just like, okay, I guess I need to do a better job so I make more money. But if I'm told to do a better job, I'll play. Are you telling me that I'm a shitty person? Are you telling me that I'm failing in life? I'm gonna beat your ass or something like that. Not exactly that, but you know, you kind of get what I mean. It's not healthy. Not healthy at all for mental well-being. Part of the reason I feel stressed all the time is because there's no time when I am not fighting for myself, fighting for my for the thing that I think is my identity. And then, you know, going back into, most people can agree to that. Most people. People who would not agree. Yeah, but being that active, mentally active, I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but like being always in that kind of state of stress is absolutely not healthy for your mental health. And I think actually that streamers, a lot of streamers, they are also in the same camp where like, you know, streaming is my passion.jpg or whatever. I mean, tying their identity to their job is something that a lot of streamers do. And if you follow streamers closely, streamers always tend to not disappear, that's not the right term. Like, the incidence of streamers suddenly needing to take like time off because of stress related reasons is a lot higher, I think, than for any other job. But, well, no, that's only because streamers are always in the spotlight, so maybe it's just because they're always in the spotlight, I don't know. But there are definitely streamers out there who take their job very, very seriously and get like extremely bothered when they're not able to put out their best when streaming. There's something I can scan around here. Ah, there we go. I'm not speaking from personal experience, but more like hearsay, I would say. Speaking from hearsay, that a lot of streamers who seem like they have things together are actually like ultra stressed like all the time. And I don't know if you guys think or thought that I have all my shit together all the time, but I really don't. And a lot of people always tell me that I care too much about my job or whatever. Oh wait, what is this? Titanium?
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh shit. Oh wait, I have the coffee.
Hypothermia imminent.
I just want to jump in the water. My never-ending quest for success has led me to sacrifice a lot of things in life. Oh, these guys just run you up? Oh, they do. Thank you for the tip. Like, even when I was in college, I would spend a lot of time just by myself playing 2DX instead of like hanging out with people. And wait, let me organize my thoughts a little bit about this. basically, at least this is how I am. This is how I am. I am a person who has a very one-track mind.
Terra facility beacon detected nearby. Unique identifier. Phi Robotics Center.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Wow, the caves just heat you up for no reason. Inventory full already? Christ. Nope. Yeah, I'm a person who is not very good at multitasking or thinking about two things at once. So when I'm playing a game, honestly, like I have to spend all of my energy. What? Pepper? I have to spend all of my energy to like not just lose myself in thinking about the game itself. What is this dot? Arrows. Oh right, those are from the Pathfinder tool. And because I have such a one-track, such a tunnel vision, is that a better term? I don't know. Because my mind tunnel vision so much on like the one thing that I want to do, the one thing that I want to focus on. I would not consider myself to be an interesting person. All I think about is rhythm games. All I think about is rhythm games and Archaea. All I think about is rhythm games and Archaea. And because of that, I like to some degree I don't even want to talk to people is how bad it gets, honestly. I don't have anything to talk about other than rhythm games. But when it does come to rhythm games, I have so much to say about them. But right now, almost to a certain degree, my knowledge is like iodine component. Okay, to a certain degree, my knowledge of rhythm games is actually so in depth that you could almost consider my knowledge to be proprietary to some degree. Ooh, the spy penguin robot. So sometimes I don't. Sometimes
New technology acquired.
don't really want to talk about certain things in rhythm gaming because well, it's a combination of you know, me knowing too much .jpeg, right? Like I might say something that is not meant for other people to know. Like I might accidentally say something about that leaks like upcoming Archaea content or something like that, right? So I have to be extremely careful when talking about rhythm games or just doing anything rhythm game related in public. I cannot be the face of Archaea. A lot of people worked on Archaea who aren't me, and I don't have the right to take credit for the things that the whole company has made. So I have to be careful not to say anything that I'm not supposed to say, both out of wait, what the heck is this? Oh, it's a landing pad. Both out of respect for all the other people who have worked on Archaea, and also because I have an NDA. It's in my contract. I'm not supposed to or allowed to say anything about
Dangerous
things
weather approaching. Seek
that
shelter.
you're not supposed to know. Wait, what is approaching? Oh, a snowstorm. I gotta find my way back to a cave soon. And then like it's like because the only thing I think about is rhythm games, and therefore all of my the only way I can be interesting is by talking about rhythm games. But then at the same time, I can't talk about rhythm games because I might accidentally leak something, or like I can't say anything bad about a rhythm game because, oh no, what if like Toaster of Archaea accidentally said something bad about the game that they were going to collab with, and now the game gets mad at them or something like that, right? Right? Well, because of that, I can't really talk about rhythm games despite that being the only thing I'm capable of talking about. And then that just means I have nothing to talk about. At least, sorry, in a public setting like this one. And that's problematic because to be quite honest, literally 90% of the reason that anyone even follows me is because they want to hear me say stuff about rhythm games. Yeah, it is truly a paradox. I came here to get no, I came here to get a magnetite, but I completely failed to find any XD. Maybe the magnetite is underground or underwater. You are an amazing man, thank you. Thank you for thinking that. Booga booga. I think I just need to put more energy into thinking about how I can yeah, but my inventory is full already. I need to put more energy into thinking about how I can talk about rhythm games in a way that won't end up with me accidentally leaking something, basically. I like your goat tweet. That's not content, that's literally just something that was there. It's not like I put those goats there, the goats were actually just there. In regards to the magnetite, I am going to go back for it. I just want to put all my stuff away. God, laser cutter and ion cube, yes. Oh, well, maybe not. I'll think about it. Did I just kill a penguin? Oh my god. Okay. I'll pretend that didn't happen. This might just be me, but I didn't come to watch just to listen to Twisty Rhythm Game talk. Honestly, enjoy listening to your opinions earlier. This kind of small talk, I appreciate this. Yeah, but I honestly don't usually have that much to talk about. Again, going all the way back to 100% of my brain power is spent on rhythm games or something like that. And then going even more back to the really beginning when I was talking about creative energy being like a fixed, or the creative energy battery that I don't have enough of. Like, I can't come up with this much stuff to talk about normally, which is really unfortunate. I kind of just want to vibe while playing this video game. But if all I do is vibe, then no one will come to watch because I'm not doing anything interesting yet. You feel? What are your plans for the future of Lorville no longer exists? I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee completed. Ooh. Okay. Time to go back to that thing that was over there. Actually, let me craft some stuff first. Lol. Survival blade. Wait, why can't I... Wait. Thermal blade? Oh, that's in the upgrade station. Do I even have access to the upgrade station yet? I do have access to it. Get an ion cube and a laser cutter. I already have ion cubes, but I don't think I have I don't think I've made a laser cutter yet. Yeah, sorry. Today I'm like sacrificing gameplay for talk instead. Titanium, diamond, lead. Titanium. Diamond. titanium, diamond, and lead. Wait, I need a computer chip as well. Computer chip. 2 table core, gold and copper wire. Gold and copper wire, yes. I think a lot of streamers just concentrate on the game they're playing when they don't have any story to tell and switch whenever something comes up to their mind. That is true, but oh man, I feel like I'm being so negative every single time I say this. But I don't have stories to tell because my brain is all rhythm games. Nope. Okay. An ion cube and a oh, I should bring those with me, you mean? I see, I see. Yeah, I don't have a laser cutter yet because I don't... Oh, I can make one though. Alright, let's pin that. Oh, I'm so glad I built all those... I got all those diamonds earlier now. I thought I was picking up too many, but I guess I actually did need all of it. I don't have a lot of sulfur though. I don't have a propulsion cannon yet either. I remember the propulsion cannon is actually a really big tool. It takes like 2x2 space or something, isn't it? Okay, laser cutter. I also want to make more batteries now that I used one on that. Pine and copper. Oh god, which one was the plant chest again? This one? Toaster to understand Japanese? Barely. Barely is the answer to that question. Enough for me to get by. How's that? Titanium and a wiring kit. 2 silver. And a single titanium. Oof. Yeah, that's a big object. Hold on, let me unpin these. Because I already built them. Spy Penguin, I definitely need one of those eventually. Laser cutter. I'm good enough to not use the Pathfinder, I think. I also need to take an ion cube with me, apparently. Wherever the heck I kept those. Wasn't I making batteries? Oh my god. I was making batteries. Alright then. Directly west. At the end of the day, I'm just tired. If we go even further back to the beginning, perhaps all of this is just caused by me overthinking everything. If I was not a person who overthought everything, maybe I would have more brain space to spend on making actual content instead of thinking too much about it. But maybe it's because I think too much about certain things that I'm able to make those things so amazing. So who knows? Who knows? I understand to some degree that I'm just thinking myself in circles, and this is something I've done all my life. I trap myself in circles of thought, and the more I trap myself in them, the harder it is for me to break out. I come up with reasoning, I come up with logical excuses, and then I build a whole framework around that, and eventually it starts to get unsustainable. It starts to get unsustainable how much random crap I've invented in my head to support my own arguments. And then eventually something happens that forces me to change my mind. Then I can't do it. Or maybe it just takes me too long to do it. Do you plan on trying making out stream? That's too much work for me, Solar. I can't. Remember how I was doing like 3 streams a week for like a few weeks? Yeah, no, I can't do that anymore. I'm sorry for everyone who wants to see me more often, but I really cannot spend that much of my mental energy on thinking about streaming. How the heck did I end up all the way over here, lol? Wait, this is so deep. This is 200 meters down. Oh my god. What you see? You say you could do those clips, but are you actually going to? Do you want me to hire someone to make clips for me? I don't think I'm... Zap. Dude, that jellyfish just zapped a regular fish. That's... What's the name of the game that your high school friend introduced you to? Wait, what? What are we talking about? High school rhythm game? The first rhythm game that I played, you mean? Are we talking about like the game that got me into rhythm games? What was the game that got me into rhythm games? What was the... No, I was already... It wasn't DJ Max. It was not DJ Max Trilogy. DJ Max Trilogy is definitely one of the first rhythm games I played though. But it was something from even before that. Was it Technica? No way. I didn't start with an arcade rhythm game. Was it... God, the snow is... or the snowstorm is very intense right now. It might actually have been DJ Max Trilogy, now that I think about it. I think U-Beat and Reflect Beat are also up there on the list of my first rhythm games. No, it's not a dance game. It's not Pump It Up at all. It's the games I just listed are like some of the first rhythm games I ever played. But I'm pretty sure DJ Max Trilogy is the one that really got me to go down the path of playing too many rhythm games. After playing Trilogy, I made I made my first rhythm game, which is actually a clone of Trilogy. This? You want me to follow it through the rock? Okay. Do I still play Trilogy? No, Trilogy is outdated. No, Trilogy got Trilogy basically got replaced, yeah, I suppose you could say replaced with DJ Max Respect V. And I have streamed that before. I've streamed DJ Max Respect V. Yeah. But because of Trilogy and because of Trilogy, I literally made basically a 4-key rhythm game clone, and that was like that wasn't one of the first ever games I made, but that is the first rhythm game I ever programmed on my own. that trilogy clone. Yeah, it was a 4-key rhythm game made in Flash. Oh my god, making games in Flash is ass. Wait, where? Oh god, I'm so confused about where I am right now. Well, Flash is deprecated now, so none of you guys ever need to think about that. Flash, what's that? Flash doesn't exist anymore. It's been replaced with HTML5.jpg. Follow it down underwater? I was just following it. Oh wait, I'm supposed to keep going around. Yeah. Oh, I see. It's going down. Down, 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 down. Yeah, after Trilogy, I got into arcade rhythm games because in the DJ Max series, they had an arcade game that was fairly new at that time, DJ Max Technica. And then that was like my first arcade rhythm game was Technica. Technica 1, 2, and 3. And then... Oh no, it's broken. Oh no, it's broken. Hmm? 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 Cable machine broken. Am I supposed to use a laser cutter on this or something? Isn't the game supposed to tell you if you can use it though? I suppose the answer is no. Keep going past it. You're basically playing the game for me right now. I'm too busy thinking about the rhythm games I played. Trilogy. After Trilogy. After DJ Max Technica, that was my first arcade rhythm game. It got me into 2DX, because the arcade had 2DX. And yeah, that there went my social life for the next like 5 years. I grinded 2DX a lot, but this was back when in like Lincoln and like 12s and stuff were big fish alert. 12s, like level 12s and stuff, they were still very underdeveloped. And I guess also because I didn't have a lot of guidance when playing it, it took me a really long time, relatively speaking, a long time to get good at 2DX. But that was the game that I mainly focused on. Bro, that dude attacked me. My ship is damaged now. I want to drive back and fix my ship. Oh god. I already... Oh, it's over there. Where's the repair tool? Okay. "2DX was the first rhythm game that I took very seriously. And 2DX, in a certain way, if you start with 2DX, well, there's two things about it. First of all, 2DX will make you extremely good at rhythm games in general. If you play it and get really good at 2DX, you will get really good at rhythm games. There will not be a single rhythm game out there that you can't defeat. Of course, getting good at 2DX in the first place is extremely time-consuming, extremely sanity training. You will disappear. You'll become what is known as a 2DX hermit. You will stop talking to people. All you will do is play 2DX, and then eventually you'll get super fucking good at 2DX. And like the base amount of gorilla strength and just like reading ability that being really good at 2DX gives you will make you basically able to pick up any other rhythm game almost instantly. Now, one major problem one major problem with this is that if you play too much 2DX and like all you think about is 2DX, then you kind of get this belief that 2DX's charting style, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is like somehow superior to other rhythm games. And like one way we can think of this is like how 2DX is all about like using random, right? In order to get good at 2DX, you have to use random on the charts to randomize the position of notes in the charts. Well, you might start incorrectly thinking, because you play too much 2DX, that every single rhythm game needs to have random, and that all of that matters in a rhythm game chart is density, because to a certain degree that is all that matters to the designers of 2DX charts. The thing that they prioritize... Oh great. Ah! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, stupid crash fish. The thing that 2DX's charters prioritize is like sheer density, and the charts are basically designed for you to use random on them. Please don't what? Get killed by the crash fish. Don't go into this area. I don't know what you don't want me to do. Don't play 2DX. Playing 2DX is good if you want to get good at rhythm games. Never mind, it comes at a cost to your... Oh, this thing over here. Alright, hold on. I'm going to figure out what this thing is first.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
I need to... Oh, arcade with random. I need to fucking get back to my ship before I drown to death.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, okay. Arcade with random. You want me to make that next year's consider that as next year's April Fools? No, I'm not going to. We're probably going to have a better idea than just putting random in the game, to be honest. Okay, I wonder if I can actually just drive down here. I think I tried this before and it didn't work because of the twisty things. Yeah, playing too much 2DX will give you a very bad idea of what a good rhythm game chart is, or what is supposed to be in a rhythm game chart. Actually, I would say this is true of even like Sound Voltex and DDR. Because, hold on, let me drink some water in real life. And let me go see if I can read that thing. It's recommended individuals be restored to compatible media as soon as possible. Such hollow vessels may be fast grown from seed using specialized blueprints and materials. It's like a factory reset. Technically possible for an individual copy of their data in order to duplicate themselves. However, such behavior is considered beyond rude, and any self-respecting architect will resolve such a circumstance by immediately deleting themselves. Toaster, do you have the ice cubes? Why do you ask this every single time I do have the ice cubes? DDR charts are not safe for consumption. Sound Voltex charting is kind of iffy as well. The problem is all the arcade people who only play Konami rhythm games start to have this really bad idea of what a rhythm game chart is. Let me tell you, I was also stuck in this mentality of what a rhythm game chart should be based off of Imani games, and their like idea of a chart is to be extraordinarily faithful to the rhythm and to add more notes at any cost for the sake of difficulty. And if you as a charter start to believe in that, you are going to make I'm just going to say it, you are going to make unfun charts. Those charts are not fun. Breadcrumbs. Those charts are not fun. They are hard. They are balanced to a certain degree. You could consider them to be balanced. They will make you good at rhythm games, but are they fun? I don't know. I don't know if those are something you would consider fun. I don't know if that's the kind of design you want to push out onto, you want to force people to play. And honestly, if you look at a lot of my early chart design in Archaea, you can see the influence of that. Oh my god. Baba Rogue Future. Baba Rogue Future has this very strong feeling of I charted this because it is there and has difficulty. Hey boy, are you going to give me something? Oh, thanks for the copper. Pat, pat, pat. Does any good 2DX player, does any good Sound Voltex player actually have fun? Or are they all just DDR players too? Or are they all just Stockholm Syndrome into thinking they're having fun? Because let me tell you, I thought I was having fun, then I realized I wasn't. And a lot of people I know who play 2DX or 2DX to a very, very high level, like past Kaiden, to the point where you're like extra hard clearing like half the 12s in that level, they will tell you the game is just suffering. The game is just suffering. Is it fun? Is the game itself fun, or is the idea of overcoming extreme challenges fun? I think that in 2DX, it is it is the idea that you are super fucking good at is fun. Like, oh, look at how good I am. Finally, I'm having fun for the first time in 3 months because I just extra harded for Luck Legendaria or some crap like that. I just extra harded this. I just got a really good clear and I'm finally having fun. Yeah, the fun comes from the challenge, it's not an intrinsic value of the charts themselves, right? It's not an intrinsic value of the charts that the charts are fun. It's fun because there is a challenge in place, and if you are the kind of person who finds enjoyment out of taking these arbitrary challenges and defeating them after grinding them out with super hard work, improving yourself after time, then they can be fun. But that is not something that is immediately applicable to all people, and that is not something that is not the only way that you can write rhythm game charts. Wait, I went to round 1 today and played Bemani games for 6 hours and did not have fun. Yeah, exactly. Then you go and play like the Sega games, like tune them, and then you're like, wait, these charts are fun. I'm having fun moving my body around. They kind of make me feel like I'm dancing. Like, dancing to a song is fun. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be hard. Like, 2DX is not a game where you're trying to go for fucking perfect scores. Not at all. In Tunism, you can play a chart that you're easily perfect and you can still have a lot of fun. And I'm not gonna... Oh my god, you brought me Magnetite? Holy shit. Oh my god, where did you find that? Yeah, my mind is all... Yeah, well, in my opinion, the Sega games are a lot more focused on the fun factor than... Wait, hold on, let me see if I can find some Magnetite. In my opinion, the Sega games, their charting style is a lot more focused on fun. Although it is true that at the higher levels, they still focus on difficulty a lot. Like all the Trinithm 14s are just some batshit crazy stuff. Trinithm 14s are another world, my friends. Oh my god. Wait, one Magnetite is enough to get me the HUD module, but it's not enough to build me the extended range. So ideally, I would find a second Magnetite as well. I've honestly just been driving around randomly because I'm too busy talking. I don't really know where that magnetite came from, other than that the sea monkey found one and gave it to me. Yeah. Waka though definitely does follow a lot more of the Sega style of like charts that make you vibe instead of charts that are made for hard difficulty. Go back to the docks, go back to the iRobotics docks. Okay. I'm down so deep right now, I didn't even realize. Do these jellyfish dive? I run into them, I'm sorry, jellyfish. There's some of those whole fish over there with the oxygen inside of them. Yeah, but because I started with 2DX, it took me a very long time to realize that there are other charting styles. It took me a really long time to realize that there are other charting styles. Nitro, it was kind of thanks to Nitro that I learned to appreciate and have fun and start charting charts that vibe instead of charts that are hard. And honestly, I think right now I prefer charts that vibe too. I mean, you guys know like charts like Next to You Beyond, or like has like that dance section in the middle. Yeah, I really like this type of charts. Obviously, I can't write them all the time because you need variety between the types of charts that you write as well. Bonk. I am at the oh wait, you want me to run around and find some like other areas? Yes. Come on, spew me out some heat, please. I want to go over there next. Give me the heat. Give me the heat. Good shit. Amazing Mighty kind of vibing more to your older charts. Amazing Mighty is... let me think about it. Amazing Mighty is like a quintessential toaster chart. It has like everything that I like
There is
about...
something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Altera, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
Alright, Alan. Wait. I legit thought Toaster please marry me when I played next to you. A lot of people did. What the heck? Requires hydraulic fluid for operation. Ah, great. Okay. I also need to get to one of the heat vents real fast, like... I'm cold. Oh my god, please.
Hypothermia imminent.
Even the PDA sounds a bit freaked out about that. Oof. Okay, I'm safe. Moonheart Beyond also makes you dance. These arcs make me dance.jpg. It also feels so right. I like to think of all of those as like the same category of charting style for me. But I really do have to hold myself back from doing that kind of stuff too often, because if you overuse something, then it starts to become less special. That's one of the hardest parts of charting, is that you can't overuse something too much, or else it starts to be less special. Between you and Nitro, who do you think is the better charter? You just opened up an entire topic, my friend. Firstly, I am not... Yeah, you really think... Firstly, do you really think that's something I can answer? No, I can't answer that question, huh? Want me to shit talk my own company mates, my own coworkers on stream. Hello? And that's even considering that I want to shit talk them or think that their charts are bad. There's only two answers to this. The first one is to say that mine are, well, so there's only, if I were to answer that with a yes or no answer, the only answers would either be yes, mine are better and therefore Nitro sucks, or no, mine are worse and therefore I am admitting that I suck. And neither of these are true. Neither of those two things I said are true. Those are both false statements. Nitro's charts are great, and so are mine. We both make good charts.
Sam worked.
Uh-huh. Phi Robotics Center. Oh no,
New blueprint synthesized.
yeah, the hover cart thing. I know what that is. Here is. Oh god, there's so much stuff to scan here.
Do all humans like work?
The lucky ones do.
The lucky ones do.
I used to think I was.
Yeah. Somehow that little conversation between Robin and Alan worked
Sam?
into.
Oh, hey there, Pengling buddy.
Hi, Fred. What brings you this way?
I was just passing by. Lillian wanted a hand with a deep dive out in the bridges. You know, I think she's right. There is some weird stuff out there.
The clicking sound?
An SOS. I heard it.
This must have been Sam's room. But something's not right.
Combined with a frozen water source, water purification tablets can create drinkable water as you explore the snowy surface.
Alright. Oh my god, there's a map of this area too. Interesting. This is also a topic I've been thinking a lot about recently, but let me see what's behind this door first. Oh wow, there's still a working fish tank thing here. Why does PDA have an Indian accent? It's because Sam's Indian or something like that. My character. Oh my god, why do I always have too much titanium? How do you drop this crap again? Oh, like that, okay. PDA is my friend. Hold suit, that's new. Deja vu to last time when I spent like 10 minutes scanning crap and also dropping a lot of titanium.
Blueprint synthesized.
Man, that's a lot of stuff that I just scan and have to make later. Yikes. Yowdy. Oh my god, I need 3 snow thing fragments. Great. That's obnoxious. Wait, titanium wiring kit. Ah, yes, I have to make a base around here at some point too, don't I? I do have to make a base around here at some point. What did happen here? Like create water. What the heck? What's that thing? Or fiber mesh? I don't need that. Why is there fiber mesh in here? Oh, is it so I can build something like immediately? Large room fragment. Search behind this building. My inventory's full, man. I can't pick up any of this stuff. Ah, power cell charger. Only a fragment? Oh no, it gives me the whole. That's a lot of flasks. I really want to pick them up for the purpose of decoration, but I don't have... I don't... Look at all the stuff in my inventory right now. There's too much stuff. I can eat that. Nothing to scan here. Another thermos. And my inventory is already full.
Oh, you brought a friend. Spy Pangling in training. We're recording audio. Is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Corral pustules on the frozen Leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples suggest it's been frozen since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates...
Are you feeling unsafe?
Very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again? I have deadlines for the snow fox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the panglings.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Okay, I don't like the sound of that. Kara is the, what the heck? You can scan this whole freaking teleporter? Alright, there you go. Oh, this is a teleporter. Interesting. Oh, right, there were teleporters in the original game, too. God, this is too much. This is too much lore, man. Too much lore. Original speculation, these gates are religious artifacts. They are actually teleporters. Yes, they are. Teleportation requires pairing, primary gate, secondary gate. At this time, the processes are not well understood. I wonder if this can be activated later. Can it be activated later? There doesn't seem to be anything around here that lets me interact with it, so I wouldn't know about that. Yeah, the Kara virus was the plot of the entire first game. It's going to mutate and now we're going to have to find a new cure to cancer. To Kara, we're going to have to find a new cure. Yes, it can. Well, it seems that I'm not at that point yet. And this door won't let me open it either. Behind this building? Is there a way to get behind it? Oh, there is. I have to go from underneath. Put your hands up in the air. I hate how my inventory is already full though. My OCD for needing to hoard everything is really kicking in right now. There's nothing here. Oh man. What is this, copper? Alright. Alright, titanium. I don't need you. Goodbye. Goodbye, titanium. You're unimportant. Ah, why did it spawn right on top of me? Delicious. That's a lot of magnetite. And that's all stuff. Alright, let me grab this copper too. Oh, that's silver. I don't need silver that much either. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, you're leading me to the magnetite. That's what you're leading me to. How the heck did you even know that there's magnetite there? Seems like oddly specific knowledge. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna go back home and build the scanner things. Your hand up in the air. Oh, this thing requires a pangolin.
Dangerous
Yes.
weather approaching. Seek shelter.
No! I am seeking shelter. This island is full of it? Okay, I see. Magnetite. Ah! Ah! I have sought the shelter. Are you happy with me, PDA? If I remember correctly, Do mineral veins respawn? I don't know if mineral veins respawn. I know that the rocks on the ground that you whack to get stuff out of respawn after a while, but I don't know if mineral veins respawn the material in them. Because if that one does respawn the material, it would be nice to go back to it later. God. Oh wait, why am I trying to pick things up when my inventory is full? Speaking of which, I actually probably do need to build a base around here at some point, don't I? Plant the chili pepper plant? God, I have no... I don't have any friggin' titanium because I literally just dropped all of it. Hold on, I'm going to try to get some titanium because I want to build a little house right here. I also want to not freeze to death. I want to build a sub base. If I recall correctly... Oh my god, wait, what do I need to build a room again? No, not that, the regular ones. I am allowed to build these outdoors, right? Yeah, I am. Wow. Takes 6? Oh my god. I don't have 6. Oh my god, I picked up snow again. Wait. I need to not freeze to death first. Alright. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure stuff I drop on the ground doesn't despawn, so it's safe to just leave all this crap on the ground for now. Probably. I need to grab myself a bunch of titanium so I can build a single room. And... Come on. No, I don't want to wall jump off of Single multi-purpose room in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, please stop. Okay. There we go. Goat Garian. Very familiar sounding name. Todor Koishi. Oh my god, no, not this shit. Go away. If all you're going to do here is make fun of me, don't come here. Okay.
Warning, emergency power only.
Okay, so even though there's no power in here, it's still enough for me to gain my temperature back. I need to make a solar panel outside, which requires more titanium. Oh my god, how am I supposed to build this solar panel? This is so obnoxious because I can't float on top of it to build it, so how do I do this? Oh right, I can just put it on the ground and it will transfer power into the building, right? Right? That's how it works, right? I need one more titanium for this. World Vanquisher, hello. Yeah. Let me go grab some more titanium. Bonk! That's not titanium. And I just picked up a snowball, didn't I? Let me run inside this cave so I don't freeze to death. Oh my god. And then let me wacky whack. Ah, there we go. That is the most menacing hello I've seen for the last 7 hours, at least since World Vanquisher. Sorry, that was kind of out of tune. I know a lot about this song because, well, I mean, I charted it. And then well, I guess it just repeats the part. If it goes with, if I only sing the melody, then it just repeats the part that I just sung, doesn't it? It just goes da 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 da, but more epic with more drums and stuff going on. Yeah, that. And then there's the part that goes, and you know, the part that kills everyone. And then there's that 24th at the end that goes, and then it changes key. Well, Toaster, I'm glad to tell you that you made me hate the song for a whole 6 whole months. Don't worry, Tunism already made everyone hate that song. I didn't have to do it. Tunism just did it for them. I only charted it the way it's charted because it's the same. Basically, it's a 14 in Tunism, and 14s in Tunism are very out there. to put it lightly, they're very out there. Yeah, I think the annoyingness of World Vanquisher in Archaea is definitely well deserved. I am so lost right now. In Trinidad, there's this like series of songs that I colloquially like to call the Epic Ye Old God series, and World Vanquisher is one of them, and another one of them is what's it called? Wait, hold on. Oh, that does provide power to it. It provides power to it with the laser beam. Goal, Misdeed. Misdeed is also one of the epic Ye Old God songs. Goal is so edgy. Oh no, I'm about to make a base that looks exactly the same like the, to fucking hell, man. I'm going to make this base as stupid as possible. I'm going to put lockers in places that don't make any sense, just to piss everyone off, including myself. Alright, I need to grab some titanium now. Even more titanium, I mean. Misdeed is also a great song. I mean, wait, who? Yeah, World Vanquisher and Misdeed are, and Omega 4 actually. They're all by like I don't remember what how the name is read in Japanese, but it's basically as far as anyone knows an in-house Sega composer. And like, I mean, because they're in-house, basically their whole job is to make these like epic like boss songs basically. And Misdeed and World Vanquisher are both designed to be boss songs. They're both designed to be very epic. Nom nom nom. Nom nom. Nom nom nom. Oh my god, I don't even remember how the piano part goes. Wait, how does Go start again? Wait, how does Misdeed start off? For some reason I can't remember. I can only remember what the middle part sounds like right now. What does the beginning sound like? Beginning of Misdeed. Miss D, you swear to never play Miss D again? Actually, I really like Miss D's chart. Wait, who tried to Miss D again? It wasn't me, right? The orchestral choir, yeah, it probably does start with an orchestral choir. Clap, that doesn't help. I know how Omega 4 goes because I charted that and I really love Omega 4 as a song. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What am I building right now? This random locker in the middle of nowhere is just completely and utterly shitty. I'm using this to store all of this crap that I don't need right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then there's that one part goes and then it has like the annoying polyrhythm that no one can do with the drum and bass pattern. I don't know why, but nobody can do that part. I can hit it perfectly fine now, but even when I charted it, it took me a while to get used to it. I can only remember the parts that are charted. Oh my god. And then there's a part where Mia goes, Nyafu Nyafu time! Except that's not in our version, so that's unfortunate. Slashy slash. I'm starting to get a bit distracted, so I think I'm going to... Yellow's Tears Break sounds amazing. That's the slowdown part with the crazy twisty arcs. How did I chart Omega 4? That is not for you to know. That contains internal information about how our charting system works, which is not something that I am at liberty to say, as usual. The usual I can't say that.jpg. Fellas? Ooh, Fellas is great. Fellas is one of those songs where I listened to it and I just knew that this is the chart that it deserves. It deserves a crazy jack chart. Come on, let me pick this up. Like, when I heard that song, I was like, I know what I have to chart. I know what I have to chart. It has to be this jack stuff. Because the song just sounds like jacks. It just sounds like jacks. Oh my god, why is that titanium so hard to get out of that little crevice? Crevice. Oh boy. Oh, it's my house is right here. Ouch. Ouch.
I have been able to sense the location of an important artifact.
Okay, Alan.
I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Got it.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I wanted to finish.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
These obnoxiously placed lockers that I don't know why I did this to myself, but I did. Alright, I just want to take as much of materials back to the base. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I kind of want to make a beacon for this particular base as well. Oh. I need to make a fabricator first. Oh great, this chain of crafting is already starting to piss me off. You know what I'm thinking about right now? I'm thinking about wait, I have to put this somewhere that's different from where it is in my other base, just to make it different. I'm thinking about how in Minecraft, if I was in like late game Minecraft, then I would not have to worry about this, because I would literally just have my ender chest and my ender chest full of shulker boxes, and then in the shulker boxes would be literally an entire base worth of shit. I'd have like a crafting table, a few furnaces, probably some coal, all the materials I'd ever need. My ender chest. Alright, let's make that beacon. Yes, windows would definitely make this look better. But do I have the quartz to afford it right now? The answer to that question is no, I do not. Unfortunate. Okay, all I really wanted was that beacon though. Munch. Alright, let's stick this in the ground here. Bonk! Edit beacon name. Snow. So why was that the first thing I thought of to type in here? No, I will call this... I don't even remember what... Random Greek letters. That's the name of this base now. Random Greek letters. And I also want to change the color. Wait. Alright, I'm just gonna go back with my stuff probably. I think I can... Why do I have another snow bomb inventory? Stop. Wait. Alright, back to base. Back to base. I don't know why, but this game definitely, even in the original Subnautica, kind of encouraged you to build multiple bases. Or at least like it encouraged you to build like outposts and stuff, but personally speaking, I really don't like making outposts. They're kind of annoying. It's a bit too copy and paste for my tastes. That's just how I feel about outposting in survival games though. Ah yes, the cable. I never found out where the other end of the cable went. I think after going back to base and installing all the magnetite requiring things, I'm going to call it a day for the stream. I was just too scared to explore in the original. Yes, indeed. The game really does make you scared to... The moment you say that, this stupid shark dude pops out. Actually, hold on. Let me search up this shark dude here first. No, they're not flora. They are exploitable. Sulfur plants, honeycomb, fungus are exploitable. I need to cut them. Okay, I'll think about that later. Sorry, fauna, carnivores. What are these guys called again? Wait, penguins are carnivores? What the fuck? Oh my god, look at those teeth. Christ. Okay, brute shark. Well, that doesn't tell me how to avoid them at all. Ah! Jesus Christ, man. Wait. Can I use this to yeet the shark away? No, that's actually a different thing. It's a different thing that lets you yeet the shark. It's not the propulsion cannon. Unfortunate. I really wanted to yeet the shark. Oh well. I guess I'm not allowed to yeet the shark yet. No! Stop! God. Wait, what is that down there? Toaster immediately gets distracted as usual. Eek! Bro! Bro, why did these guys, what did they want with me? They're just popping out of nowhere. Oh my god, annoying. I'm getting distracted by picking random shit up from the ground. Let me go back to my boat. Where's my boat? Over there. Oh my god, man. Dodging those guys. Yeah, they're spooky, but if you just think of everything in these games as health bars, it becomes a lot easier. Wait, not random Greek letters, the other one. Base. Ah! It's like how people who are new to Minecraft are like scared of Endermen until you fought them like 10 billion times, and then you're just like, oh yeah, because now I'm a pro Minecraft player, I always have this bucket of water in my inventory, I just pour it underneath myself and then the Enderman can't reach me. Or you could just build a fucking like too high roof to hide under too, that works too. And that's also if you're being a coward and just trying to hide somewhere instead of just fighting Enderman like a man. Iron armor, that's good enough for me. Even on hard mode. Alright. Oh, I just died. Did I not take the batteries with me? God damn it. This is too many. Hold on. Oh wow, I could make a lot of range upgrades if I wanted. I can only stick one in per slot, right? What's the new range of this now? 350? It only adds 10? Oh, you're killing me. Or sorry, it only adds 50. Sorry, not 10. I also need to build a computer chip. Minecraft is a scary game until you've played it too much. Then at that point, you still get jump scared by creepers. God. 2 table coral, 1 gold, and 2 copper. I already had 2 copper. What is this organization? I already lost track of where I put everything normally. Okay, copper wire. Silverfish make my whole body spasm. Silverfish, not endermice. Yeah, silverfish are annoying, but they're not really that threatening, and you can easily tell. And you can easily tell when silverfish are going to spawn, because infested stone has a much higher hardness than regular stone. So if there's like a piece of stone that's just randomly taking a really long time to break, that means there's an endermite in it. Wait, where did the upgrade go? I did just build the upgrade, right? Hold on. Anagram HUD chip, yes. Am I blind? Wait, what did I just build? Oh, it's in my inventory. It got equipped to me. I see. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Alright, let's turn on fragments. So I can scan all the fragments around here eventually. And I suppose I can afford one more range upgrade. Probably. Oh my god, I just climbed down and then up. Right. Make one more range upgrade. I will make... There's a lot of stuff I have to unpin. Let me unpin that. Let me unpin that. I don't have ruby yet. Room. I want to make the suit architect organs. What the heck? I want to make the bodysuit as well. Where is it? Oh yeah, cold suit. Requires snow stalker fur. Oh my god. I guess I will go get that later. Haha. Ugh. 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 Great. Great. Why are all of my inventory things full again already? I'll keep one of those on me. I also just put away all the magnetite that I needed to use, didn't I? Oh, wait, 1 copper. Okay. Alright, these guys don't stack. So at most I could only put 4 of them if I really wanted to. Wagment. Stop, let me go down. Go down. Yeah, but I think... Wait, why did I need the iron cube? Right, for the thing that I failed to find. I also had a lot of batteries I just kind of left for and forgot about far off in the middle of nowhere. Lol, oops. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it for today. Yeah, got the scanner room upgraded, explored the entire Omega or Phi or whatever that was called, and got a lot of what I wanted to say out, I suppose. Yeah. Architect. Slashy slash. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna call that a stream for today. I'm a toasty woasty roaster who roasts the toast, make toasty roasts, and goes bread, out pops toast, that's how toaster roasts. Oats a toaster, and thanks for watching breadcrumbs. Oh, you're only one part. Yeah, I know that island is huge. I know that island has a lot of stuff. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Thank you all for watching today. May you all be blessed with plausibly deniable toaster-related miracles. Time to take a break. Nah.